Hey guys, looks like we got a Amazon package here, so go ahead and open. Haven't been ordering too much, so I think I know what this is. Yes, sir. Lithium battery charger for mains power. So this is a 5-year warranty on this, and this will charge up my lithium batteries. Now the lithiums are here, so I'm going to use this to charge them up, and I'll show you that. But my generator at the off-grid tiny house doesn't have a 12-volt connection, so by buying this, that'll let me charge up my battery bank off the grid when I need it. This was recommended by Stu, High Tech Guy 18, by the way. Give credit where credit's due. Simple instructions. Have to read that. This is rings for the batteries. Oh, it's got a little carrying case. Sweet. Let's undo this. How is this done up? They wrapped it pretty good here. I'll have to spend some time and unwrap it. Okay guys, so 12 volt, 4.3 amp, LiPo 4, and when it gets to 7 apparently it's done, and 8 is like a pulse charge, but we're never going to be doing that. The cables on this thing are super long, so it has a quick connect here for either permanent install on your battery terminals or just clamps, and I'll be using the clamps today. So let's take it over into the room where the batteries are. So you can see I've been using this little jump start kit to trickle charge and jump the batteries, so we can actually disconnect him. He did work well, but now we have a proper charger thanks to High Tech Guy Stu. So we're gonna go ahead and charge these guys up. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this into here first, and then we will hook up negative, positive. I'll set this thing here, the charger, and I will plug him into the mains 120 volt. If it reaches, there it goes. So right now you can see hopefully you can see that. Yep. It's on level 2. It's going to put a charge into the battery, when it gets to the number 7, this means this battery will be topped off, then I can do the other battery. Now if you're wondering why I'm doing this at home, it's because, well, you've heard what happened at the off-grid tiny house with the solar panels. If not, go back and rewatch a couple videos, guys, because yeah, it was quite the disaster. So once this battery is done, I'll give you an update, and then I'll put it on the next one. Alrighty guys, so what I did, I charged up this one battery. This is the newer one because it's got that black around it. The lithium iron phosphate battery with the new C-Tech lithium charger. And what I just used was the alligator clips, and then this plugs into 120 volt main to charge up. So let's take a look, see how well it did. 13.2 volts, 83% capacity. Now I stopped it there, and I thought that was plenty for the battery for now. One thing I gotta mention about this product, guys, and this guy was recommended to me by Stu, High Tech Guy 18. This base unit here with the lights and everything gets very warm. So it got so warm that I felt unsafe leaving it plugged in if I was away. So I just unplugged it, disconnected the alligator clips, and then when I was back home, I plugged it back in just to make sure. Now it did take a long time to charge this guy back up, but he was basically just sitting at 12 volts. So it did take a long time because this is a 100 amp hour battery. And the problem I'm running into now, I'm just going to slide this guy out of the way. Here's my original lithium iron phosphate battery. Notice this. I can't get this thing to come on, the display. And when I do connect the lithium charger, it doesn't do anything. Now, in the manual it says if you hold down the reset for 10 seconds, it'll flash this. It does. But it flashes it so quick that it doesn't do anything, basically, okay? So, now, what I can do and show you right on camera is the issue I'm running into with this guy. So, we'll hook up my little jump pack, which has come in serious handy. It's made for boosting your car battery if you're in a pinch. F4 shows up, and then in the bottom corner, guys, bottom right hand corner, you see a little F there, and that's what currently is in the battery. But the problem is I can't hook this up unless these guys are on here, because watch this, I'll disconnect the negative, instantly goes dead. It says there's a charge in here, but why is the display not coming on? Right? And when I hook this up with the display not showing up, this went into standby mode and didn't know what to do because it wasn't able to put a charge in. So until I do this, it says F4. If you guys can look that up, I got the manual from Alan, and it says something about some kind of series connection and all that, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna cope with this because, you know, it's just one of these things. Now what I can do, I think I have to reprogram this display via the manual, so I'm gonna have to bring the manual over, figure out how to reset this to factory, because there's something going on that's wacko, and that could be another issue we had over at the off-grid tiny house, so we'll see.